Okay. Okay. Make sure I got volume on this side. Make sure I got volume coming from my microphone. There we go, I do. Okay, and how does the Twitch side of things seem? It sounds good. Awesome. Okay. 2 minutes late. That is my own fault. Was out for longer than expected, and I literally just got home. I've got food literally sitting beside me as well. But, hello, and welcome, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon, here once more for some more Fate Grand Order. This time, the prologue is out. And as well as that, it's the new year, technically. So we can claim stuff from the Mana Prism shop. Something I will gladly do. And I also think this one is what I'm gonna have to check here. Do we have the New Year's banner yet? We do not have the New Year's banner yet. We'll start things off with the free 10 spin just to see if an Angry Mango chooses to come home to me. And while that rolls, I'm going to eat some of my food. The line at fast food restaurants was a lot longer than I expected it to be. That, and my car started going really slow because I was on E, so had to stop for gas as well. But all is well with the world, for I am here. And you know, if only it was 2 years from now, we would have a chance of getting Saber Lily from this, apparently. Luckily, though, we have that rerun coming up in the next couple of months, so... I'm just gonna do a couple more friend spins. Just because also start burning those lower tier CEs for now. I've got enough to make CE bombs aplenty. I'm just gonna roll a little bit more, wait for people to show up, and get some food into my system because I am having hunger shakes. My hunger is that bad. Hunger shakes, they're no fun. Don't let yourself get that hungry, everyone. Not that I imagine many people are gonna be here. I'm sure there's other bigger name FGO tubers streaming this. And another, because I'm still eating. Sorry. This is a note. Sorry for anybody watching this in the future. But I need some way to kill the time. And everybody likes watching sparkly, spinny things, right? Or is that just me? It might just be me. There we go, there we go. One more, I promise. I'm literally almost done. Just have some French fries to eat. Okay. My dinner has been consumed. Take a quick drink and then we can start the prologue. Or rather, we can continue the prologue. Excuse me. Alright. Quest has no battles. The name of this quest, Section 3, Prologue, December 31st, 2019. Begin. Excuse me. Excuse me. December 31st, 2019. The once clear blue sky is slowly obscured by ominous clouds. Ooh, spooky. This is the beginning of the end of 2019. Da Vinci isn't back. Oh no, why is Da Vinci here? Will this guy, will he go away too? I kind of need some privacy with MASH, You know how it is, dude, I'm sure. I'm sure this dude knows how it is. Foe! I know, Foe. It's been 12 hours since Mr. Gordolf still kicks me in the... Kicks me? I don't know. Called for last night. It's 4:30 p.m. right now. That gives us less than 8 hours until the year ends. Pardon me. Who be it? Ah, Kotomine! Hello there, soul. Mr. Meniere. Miss Demi-Servant. She has a last name. Although, I suppose you can... And it's not Miss, it's Mrs. Thank you, Kire. I hope you don't mind me stopping by. I just wanted to chat with you again one last time. Father Kotomine. My name is of no great consequence. Father will be more than sufficient. Very soon, your 4-day house arrest will come to an end. The investigation will continue until tomorrow, but you have been cleared of suspicion. It seems the Mage Association wishes to have you arrested, but we at the Holy Church feel otherwise. We see the battles you have fought and the contributions you have made, and recognize them what they're worth. My superior, Pontifex Noi, commended your accomplishments personally. See? I knew it. I knew that the church would be on our side. It was a red herring all along. Kotomine is a good guy. Hoorah. He also told me to keep you safe from the Mage Association's concealment system, saying it was the least we could do for those whom we owe our lives. Really? That does mean we're fully acquitted. It does. I talked to Music, and he agreed to release Chaldea's entire former staff from their confinement in just a few more hours. What about Da Vinci? Right, the investigators called her last night, and she hasn't returned. Where is she? Leonardo. She's a servant, so we can't afford to release her. We will unsummon her once she finishes helping us with our current task. This world is meant for the living. It has no place for the lingering dead like heroic spirits. Even the saints are no exception. The remnants of days past have no place in today's world, no matter what they may be. So you don't think servants are valuable? Are you telling us that only the Holy Church is on humanity's side, and that mystics must be opposed to all life no matter what? Not at all. Servants are useful tools, which is why I hate the very concept of heroic spirits itself. Oh. What's she working on? Leonardo has been hard at work in the command room as of last night. The procedure to unthaw Team A has already begun. Now that the coffins have been repaired, they were to be thawed by 4 p.m. today, so I expect we'll be hearing word of their success any moment now. Leonardo will be on her way once that is done, but I'm willing to at least grant her a last supper. Ha Giving Leonardo da Vinci a last supper? Oh, Kotomine, you carved you. By all means, enjoy your final meal together this evening. Once you are done, I will have you taken to my helicopter and ensure you return to your family safely. That's... yeah. I've got MASH here. If she can come along, then awesome. Of
course, if that is your decision, I will respect your wishes. Indeed, part of me expected you would say as much.
Operation complete. Coffin thawing successful. The coffins will be released in 3 minutes. Father Kotomene, please report to the command room. We are about to begin the resuscitation procedure. So the thawing was successful. Da Vinci must have pulled it off.
Indeed, she is quite gifted. Wish that I could overlook her secrets out of respect for her capabilities, but alas. At any rate, this brings us to the end, doesn't it, Soul? I truly admire your hard work, your restraint, and your patience. More's the pity.
Oh?
Come now, you really don't know. All the miracles you performed are about to be destroyed at the hands of the very paragon of mediocrity.
Okay. Operation complete. Coffin thawing successful. The coffins will be released in 3 minutes.
Well done, Da Vinci, I'm impressed. We waste 3 days trying it, this and nothing. You come in and get it done overnight. Maybe I should reconsider getting rid of you. I would hate to lose such a talented engineer. In fact, I just received word that my own engineers are having trouble with Chaldea's generator. They seem to have no idea what to make of it. You stayed on as my secretary, that little problem would go away as well. What do you say? I'm quite generous to those who obey my commands.
Thanks, but if that's my only option, you can consider this my resignation. I'm here only out of interest for Chaldea as it was. I couldn't possibly care less about yours. I'll be on my way as soon as I have dinner with the rest of the former Chaldea staff.
So it's like that? Fine then. You there, why aren't those coffins open yet? Hasn't it been 3 minutes by now? How long are you going to make me wait? I trust this goes without saying, but Wodime is our first priority, the crown jewel of the clock tower. We wake him up first and put him in my debt by telling him I saved his life. Ha 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 ha! Yes, sir. Opening the coffin now. Huh? What the?
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no? Correct me if I'm wrong, but these people are supposed to be ice sculptures, right? Unless they became true ice sculptures, and we accidentally melted them, something's going on.
It's empty, he's not here. There's no sign of Kirshita Wodime in the coffin. It's not just him, there's nobody in the coffins B, C, D, E, F, or G either. They're all empty. What's going on? We had vital signs from them just a moment ago.
Really? Huh. Okay, that's what I was about to say. I was wondering if... Coffin's contents can't be verified until they're open. There are any number of ways to make it seem like they're still giving off readings. Does this mean that at some point over the last 4 days, someone opened them before I did and set them up to give false signals? Who could have done that? More importantly, how did they get Wodime and the others out of?
Excuse me.
Warning, warning, and has occurred in observational data. No past observational data found. Statistical response, forecast, and prediction abilities compromised. Unable to detect anomalies in observation. Unable to detect any form of electromagnetic waves. Unable to detect cosmic rays reaching Earth. Satellite visual feed lost. Manua Kea observation transmissions lost. There are currently no observable celestial objects on Earth. Uh-oh. Did I hear that right?
What's the meaning of all this, Da Vinci? Ah! What's going on? I didn't do anything. What are those cracks showing up in Chaldea's?
That's the moon. Oh. This is worse. Pseudo-celestial sphere Chaldea's overloaded. Shutting down observational lens, Sheba.
Oh, what's happening? Intruders, picking up magical energy signals at the front gate, Gate 3 and Gate 6. What the hell? There's more pouring in every second.
Stop it. We don't need Sheba to use our internal security cameras. Get the footage of the front gate and Chaldea's surroundings on the screen.
Right. Pulling up the visual now.
Oh. Plague doctors.
They're human soldiers. We're surrounded. There are black-clad soldiers all around, outside Chaldea.
So we have plague doctors and a white-haired maiden. A white-haired person. Enkidu has longer hair than that, so yeah. Let's say a white-haired person.
in a fluffy robe.
No, they're already in Chaldea. Gates 3 shutters have been destroyed. This is Gate 3. This is Gate 3. We are under attack by an unknown force. Requesting immediate backup. The club brigade has been wiped out. I repeat, the club.
Ooh.
Your Excellency, we've lost control of the club brigade. I'm not getting any biometric feedback.
Hello, Red Velvet. Hello, hello, hello. Don't tell you anything. I will not tell you anything. I honestly only... The first 10 minutes of this stream were pretty much me eating, because I needed to rush eating, but welcome, 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 Red Velvet. How be things, how be things?
What's going on? Nobody's told me this sort of thing was going to happen. Kiyonasai.
Gosh, this name!
Koyanskia.
Koyan, that's right. I was gonna call her Koyan, because that name is far too freaking complicated.
Where did you go?
Attention all staff. Attention all staff. Front and inner gates have been shut down. All exit routes currently inaccessible. Please wait until functionality is restored. Making food? Nice, what you making?
Taking over the gates. Now what do we do? How are we supposed to escape? This is Heart Brigade. We need backup. We're currently engaging unidentified enemy forces. Damn it, what the hell are these things? They keep getting back up even after we fill them full of holes. Damn it! Stay back! Don't move! Stop! Get away!
Ooh. Did that just happen? Wait, hold up. Did we just hear somebody get ripped to shreds? Good lord. It's weird being on the other side of things. Scalloped potatoes? Never had them myself, but heard things about those scalloped potatoes.
Your Excellency, we just lost contact with the 4 Flush. What are your orders?
The 4 Flush? Are these all just, like, poker terms for their squads?
This can't be happening. All my soldiers are dead. What in the world's going on here?
I'd like to know that too. I would like to know that too. Gordolf? Yes, that's your name, Gordolf. Hey, this someone give us a quartz. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Section 4, Prologue, December 31st, 2019. Actually hearing gunfire too. Wow. Senpai, those were gunshots. But who's shooting inside of Chaldea?
So it's begun. Well, so much as I hate to say goodbye, I'm afraid this is where we part ways. Be warned, those hunters react to anything that moves. I wouldn't leave this room for a while if I were you.
Then why are you leaving? Oh wait, never mind, you're an executioner. You'll be fine. He'll be fine. Kotomine will be fine. Ah, it's locked. What gives? I thought he said he was gonna let us go. What the hell's going on here? Hey guard, who's shooting up the place?
Shut up. I don't have time to deal with you right now. This is 3 of clubs. Roger, request for backup. En route to the Spade Brigade now. Hang in there until I arrive. If any Chaldea staff try to chop you, just shoot them.
Oh boy. The hell? He ran off without unlocking the door. Now what do we do, Soul? Yeah, I think we need to keep quiet and let Gordolf's little operation collapse from underneath him, and then, when the time is right, we rush in and save the day, clearing all of Chaldea's staff of any misdeeds. Yes. Right, I hate to say it, but I agree. I'm concerned about whether Da Vinci is safe, but... Yeah, good point. Since we can't unlock the door anyway, we might as well wait and see what happens. But then again, if anybody comes back to let us out... I have a plan if it comes to that. For now, let's give it all about 20 minutes. If the security guard still isn't back by then, I'll do something about the door myself. Hacker mash. Ooh. What was that? Something just slammed into the door? Oh, grab the doors all dented now. Please be quiet, Mr. Minieri. I'm sensing several entities in the hallway.
Although this magical energy density, it's almost like...
Servants. Oh boy. The servants that I grailed are here to save us. Praise be. Praise be. Okay, King Hassan has the physical strength to dent a door. Yes.
Foo-foo! They're here, they're gonna break down the door!
Please stand back. Senpai, please grant me permission to transform. If you use a command spell, I should be able to do it at least one more time.
No, Mash, no. Your body's not ready for this.
We have to engage in mana transfer first. Please, Senpai, we're running out of time. It'll be fine, I've been training for this all year. Even if Veggie said I could still transform as long as it was just for battle, please. I know I've only been able to help as your navigator for the past year, but this is exactly why I want to fight now. I just can't watch while everyone gets killed when there's something I can do to help. I get the feeling that whoever's behind this is trying to destroy Chaldea as we know it. Please, Master Soul, before it's too late.
Do the thing, Mash. And I can now use Mash as a servant again.
She did it, but she's gonna be alright. Right, Soul? She hasn't even fought yet, and she's already looks like she's about to collapse.
Okay, never mind that. Hurry up and get behind.
Plague Doctor Man.
It's here! Wait, what even is that thing? Where'd it come from?
Initiating combat. Your orders, Master.
Oh, we're actually doing combat. I didn't get to choose my squad, though. I also didn't get to choose... Okay, Mash first... Oh. This... Oh. Chaldea is actually being destroyed. Well. It stuck me in the last Mystic Code I had, which is the Mage Association Mystic Code. I was gonna try and butter them up, you know. She's been halved. She's skill level 6 in everything. NP 1 and level 40. Ugh, that's not good. Alright, defensive maneuvers. Take on this Oprichnik. Oprichnik? That's a weird name. Hey, there you are. There you are, Misakai. There you are. Locate and contain. Oh boy, that doesn't sound ominous at all. How be things, Misakai? Or Rinkai, I suppose now. How be things, Rinkai? Ooh, that was a crit. Heal of Damashu. Okay, does that attack up give all allies except for self? We're still fine. I don't need the defense. I'll save that for turn after next, just in case whatever this thing's Noble Phantasm or special skill is dangerous. Okay, we almost got this. We got it. We good. We Gucci. We got it. We good. We Gucci. Go Mash. Go Mash. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. JP rolls were not good for you today. Sadness. Tears. Hello, Kiko. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't stay for long at the mall, but you want me to make you a stream overlay. I mean... that would quite honestly be quite awesome there. That would be honestly quite awesome if you could do that. I'll get a hold of you after stream since you're at the mall, but yeah, after I'm done streaming, I'll get a hold of you through Discord and we can, cuz that'd be awesome actually. That would be awesome. And like I said before, welcome Kiko, welcome. Why were your rolls on GP bad, by the way, Red Velvet? Oh, Mashu. No. No, Mashu. Mashu, no. No, Mashu. You cannot be hurt. No, this is saddest. This is second saddest Mashu scene. Second saddest Mashu scene. Not good. Not good. Sad Mashu indeed. Send you a background and my logo on Discord. I can... What do you mean by background, I suppose? Mashu! I did it, Master. I was able to fight again.
You call that fighting? That was too reckless, Mash. It's obvious you're not ready for this. I saw you used to fight when I was still working in command room, and that wasn't even half of your former strength. There's no way I can let you fight like this. Soul, you and I'll need to...
Oh boy. More plague doctors. Wait, is this an what SCP is this? There is an SCP. What SCP is this? I know there's an SCP that's a plague doctor. He's determined to wipe out some unknown disease. And he turns anybody that he touches into zombies. Yeah, Mash, you're still giving me poison resistance, right? Maybe he'll leave me alone, then? 049. Uh-oh. Quickly waddling away, Red Velvet. Run, run, run! Now there's even more of them! Back into fighting form, Mash. You can do this. Shield's so heavy. After all that time I spent training. Why is this happening? Foo-foo! Mr. Minure, I'll draw their attention. Once I push them out into the hallway, you run as fast as you can the other way. Nope, I'm with you till the end, Mash. I am with you until the end. But... why not take him up on his offer? This is the first time in a year you've been comrades in arms, after all. Somebody's kicking butt. Somebody with laser vision. Holmes!
I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. My apologies. That is, as they say in modern parlance, simply how we great detectives roll.
Holmes is here to save the day. I can't think of any other way to say. Hey, we got a SQ. Woot woot. And that is the complete 5 quests done. Cool, cool. Okay, the music just, like, dropped the second I pressed that. That was like, oh, jeez. Ooh. Oh, ho, ho. Looks wrecked. Hello. Who?
And there you are. This is the situation we find ourselves in. Chaldea is under attack by an unknown military force. All exits have been sealed off, preventing any escape. Gordolf's private soldiers are doing their best to fight off the intruders, but it won't be long now before our adversary claims victory. Our task is quite simple. As we cannot escape outside, we will escape underground.
Get some memories of the Lost Belts and Cries. Don't want to do them again. Push through, Kiko. Push through. You've done it once before. You can do it again, even better.
Our adversary has yet to occupy the underground hangars. This is where we will go. There we will find a shipping container in which we can take shelter. As it happens, I rescued 4 other staff members along the way and instructed them to head to the hangar as well. I would counsel alacrity. Move now while the hallways are still empty of enemy soldiers. Their attention appears to be directed towards the command room for the moment, but once they have seen the other bit to their business there, it won't be long before they find the underground facilities.
A hangar? Oh, you mean the dock we used to send cargo down the mountains? That would work as a shelter. It's great, we're saved! Come on, Mash, Soul, what are we waiting for? Yes, that is our best chance, but... Go on without us, dude whose name I still cannot pronounce. Go! Senpai. Foo-foo! Are you kidding me? Holmes just told you the command room is the most dangerous place here.
I can see you've steeled yourselves to the dangers ahead. Good. And word of advice, then. Go around to the command room by the way of the level 2 stairs. They will send you in the opposite direction of those Black Ops soldiers. I expect you'll find Miss Da Vinci inside her workshop, but you'll need to make your way through the command room regardless. Once you have met up with her, come straight to the hangar. Regretfully, I will not be able to go with you.
Oh, you're gonna let them go off on their own, Holmes.
It's okay, Holmes has his own things he needs to take care of, right, Master?
It'll be okay with Mash here. Pronounce it Meunier, but in a French accent. Nice. I can see it.
Precisely, Mr. Soul. Very well, I shall leave Da Vinci's rescue in your capable hands. Come, Mr. Meunier. I can accompany you to the hangar, at least part way.
See, I can't do accents too well, though, is the issue. Except for the Russian accent. But even then, I am not so sure if it is a good one. Just me, but... right, figures. Okay, Mash, so... sorry, run off ahead, but I'll see you two back at the hangar. Sure, dude who's... being thrust upon us.
Okay, be careful, Mr. Meunier. Thanks for doing this, Holmes. Of course, just make sure you both exercise caution as well.
Fo-fo! Of course, Foe's going to be with us. Foe can teleport us out of here if things get bad. Foe!
Good, we made it to the back of the command room without those soldiers spotting us. Unfortunately, it looks like they've taken control of it, which is so sad. Don't see Da Vinci anywhere. She escaped to her workshop then. Wait, is that...
Ooh. Looky, looky, looky.
Oh! Don't tell me you still haven't found that graph. If it's not on the main server, it must be hidden somewhere else. Remember, your primary mission may be to take control of Chaldea, but our secondary is to seize that data at any cost.
Can't take my servants, you will cry and grasp onto Nero's legs until they let you keep her. Oh, they can't take any of our servants away, especially if they're grailed, because after all, grailing a servant means they've come to life. Please, please, that's what the rumors are, at least. They can't lie to us. The rumors cannot be false.
You may be satisfied as long as you can keep killing, but I told you that data is more important, didn't I? I swear, this is what happens when you just go around slaughtering without a moment's thought. A Prince Kiarp supposed to be the best of the best, but you guys are completely useless. You can't even capture a lone servant. Oh well, at least we gain control of the command room. You all remain on standby. The Grand Duchess will be here any moment. Now, I trust you at least know how to welcome royalty properly.
If Grail equals servant comes life, then that means the only servants you can keep are Nero and Mozart. Oh, sadness. I meanwhile have King Hassan, Aresh, Melt, and MHXA keeping me company. I think I'll be safe. It's a little depressing, I will admit. The saddest scene so far was Mash in pain, Phoenix. That was indeed the saddest scene so far, but, you know, I'll engage in mana transfer with her later, so she is not in pain.
So it would seem, although she called them Oprinchki. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, never mind that now. Saving Da Vinci comes first. Let's stay out of sight and make our way to the workshop, Master. It doesn't look like the soldiers are going to leave the command room anytime soon. That's probably what's stopping Da Vinci from leaving.
Give it a bit. I will. Honestly, I kind of wish that I had gotten my face cam up and running for this. Sadly, I did not. Not yet, at least. But I am working on it. I am going to work on it. Soon enough, you guys will get to see my ugly mug on every stream I do. And see my reactions facially. Hey there, Soul. Thanks for stopping by. Have to pick up in Chinese in 15 minutes, so you'll do it after. Read the way through this in a bit. Chinese food, huh? I The first 10 minutes of this stream, by the way, were just me chowing down on food because I had to rush home because I had to get my dinner, so I went out to get McDonald's and Burger King, and the lines were much longer than expected, so I didn't get home until literally 6:57, and I had to rush down here and get everything set up for the stream. Even still, I was 2 minutes late, and I spent the first 10 minutes munching on food, doing friend spins. You want to see my face? Well, hopefully, my face does not scare you all away. But Da Vinci seems nonchalant. I thought you might show up, but I had no reason to think that. But I'm glad I did. Da Vinci, thank goodness you're alright. You feel a little bad about you and JP? Why is that? What happened in JP that makes you feel bad? Yep, I'm doing okay. Things were looking pretty dicey for a while there, but I made it here intact. Those things are awful, you think? You know, no matter how many times you kill them, they just keep getting right back up and swarming all over you. Now I know how it feels to be a lump of sugar getting mobbed by ants. Maybe a piece of meat getting attacked by piranhas. Something like that. Anyway, so you went and transformed, Mash? Just when you had the chance to get your body back to normal, too. Now I'll just start your treatment all over again. Sorry, I knew what all considered of me. No, not again, Mash. You've already been benched for a year. Outside of kicking Kiara's butt because her thoughtiness was enough to transcend time and space and make Galahad give you your full strength back so you could solo Kiara. Oh, that was a fun time. That was a fun time. Because you got all the good servants making you feel bad for the deer. Ah, I see. Understandable. That is... It's not survivor's guilt. I'd say maybe winner's guilt, perhaps? Yeah, winner's guilt sounds like a good term. Don't worry about it. Can't really complain. Soul and I are alive now thanks to that decision. Now then, Soul. I think we better save the long-winded explanations until later. I take it you ran into Holmes. He's still here, right? I don't have any waste of my breath telling you what you need to escape to the hangar. You got your New Year servant, yet you don't even know who she is. Nice. I was planning to head there myself once I'd met up with you, but there's something I left behind. I mean, honestly, I've not been on the FGO subreddit today because I didn't know if they were going to be doing anything with regards to the continuation of Lost Belt 5, since I guess they cut Lost Belt 5 in half or something, because I got spoiled on that despite avoiding the subreddit for a couple of days. But yeah, so I've avoided it today. But if there doesn't sound like there's anything with Lost Belts, then I will probably visit the subreddit and see what the New Year's servant is. Oh, what class are they? That's a good question. What class are they? Hey, it's the briefcase! This is the one thing we can't let them get their hands on. It contains a copy of the graph made up of the data patterns for the spirit origins of all the heroic spirits you formed contracts with to date. In short, it contains your bonds with them. All my servants are in a briefcase? Wow. That's one cramped briefcase. You know, Da Vinci, we probably could have saved some time by just throwing them all into the Gate of Babylon. You know, and then just having Gil use that noble phantasm that renders him completely and totally invisible. You know? A foreigner. Oh boy, so that's another servant I have to aim for, because I want all the foreigners. 5 in 2 parts, both as long as the full chapter. Part 1 is about Babylonia length. Holy cow. That's humongous sized. And there's, good gracious, Lost Belts. Oh, they're going to be quite the story, aren't they? As long as you have this and Mash with you, you'll be able to summon heroic spirits again. Though you will need to access a good ley line and a ton of energy to activate it, of course. Chaldea may not be able to get up and running right now, but as long as we can make it through this predicament, we should be able to figure something out.
I bet that spirit origin graph is what they're looking for, too. I originally moved it to this briefcase to keep it out of Gordov's hands. Either way, good thing I did. Anyway, now that you and Mash are here, Soul, we can slip out through the command room. Mash, I know that your body isn't operating at its peak, but do you think you can hang in there for just a few more battles? Of course. Be my honor to accompany you, Acting Director Da Vinci. Oh, Artori got an animation update. That's cool. She deserves it. She deserves it. She is quite literally on the face of the app, after all. Great, then I'll be counting on you two to back me up. We need to take out the soldiers in the hallway to make it through to the hangar. We have no choice but to cut through the command room along the way, but I do not want to fight in there if we can possibly avoid it. As I'm sure you saw for yourselves, something is attacking Chaldeas. Ordinary Chaldeas should be protected by a powerful force field, making it impossible to touch. I'm still not exactly sure what's going on, but it looks like they somehow managed to steal Chaldeas away. Hang on. They're sealing Chaldeas. And they're breaking Chaldeas. The spirit of Olga Marie is inside of Chaldeas. So, if we destroy Chaldeas, then Olga will get free. Decisions. Now, obviously, Olga's not the same as Rio Olga. She was a bit mean to me in the prologue Fuyuki, but she didn't deserve her fate. Hey, Da Vinci, we can rebuild Chaldeas, right? Yang Guifi. That's the name. Interesting name. Chinese, you said earlier? And that means there's a chance Chaldeas could be physically destroyed. Even a single stray shot or ricochet could damage it. We have to avoid that at all costs. If Chaldeas is broken, fixing it would be impossible. Oh. Sorry, Olga, you're gonna have to continue to suffer for an eternity. Let's go. That's the spirit. That takes me back to our battle in the Holy Land. You've grown so much since then. Really now, you don't have to come back for me. You'd have done just fine if I was gone, but thanks for coming along all the same. Which isn't to say I couldn't take care of myself. Now let's get out of here and go and head to the hangar. Screams in infinity. By infinity, you mean endless. I was about to say, infinity's not here. Are you trying to imply that infinity ate Olga? But poor Olga. Even now, she must suffer. For we cannot allow Chaldeas to be destroyed. No way, Jose. Chaldeas will live forever and ever and ever. Oh, 3 of you now. But we have Da Vinci-chan. Pioneer of the Stars. How much does that give? A solid 50. I actually don't have Da Vinci, so I have no idea what the proper order to use her skills are, so I'm just pressing willy-nilly. NP strength is 1 turn. Sadness. B-A-Q. You're scared for spoiler reasons. Yeah, no need to be scared. No need to be scared. You have Da Vinci and it doesn't really matter for you? Yeah, I just don't know how to use Da Vinci, really. There we go. We got a Da Vinci NP now. She has AoE if memory serves. Memory serves, Da Vinci here has an AoE NP. It is an arts NP too, so we get an arts chain. Sorry, Mash, I'm not having you strain yourself. You can use your first skill, but that is it. Da Vinci can do all the rest. You're skipping the cutscenes because I've been reading out the story. Nice. Good job, Da Vinci. Good job. Maybe I'll end up rolling for you, Da Vinci. Maybe I'll end up rolling for you. Because the last time I used her was Camelot. And that was a while ago. Also, again, it's just throwing me into the battles without letting me choose servants or command code. Mystic code. Yeah. Tongue got tangled there.
And another quartz. Woot woot woot. Another one. I would like it if at least let you choose the the mystic code. Blech. Again, weirdo person. I mean, first off, damn at their appearance, because, you know, silvery hair. I like. Although, if they're the one instrumental for all this, then I don't like. But we're here at the hangar, the hangar. That's right. This is where Chaldea stores various kinds of equipment and disposes of materials it no longer needs. That huge shipping container didn't used to be here. What could it be? Soul Mash, Mr. Vinci. I'm so glad you all made it. Check it out. This is the container we're using as shelter. I'm aware, Mounier. Good to know you guys are safe and sound too. Let's go inside, Soul. That container is made of special high durable material. It'd take a tank shell to even dent it. What's more, we set it up on some rails that'll eject it from the hangar in the worst case scenario. It might be a bumpy ride since we'll have to make the trip by sledding all the way down the mountain, but at least we should be able to make it to the bottom. You got it. Now come on, everyone else is already aboard. You three are the only ones left. Let's get going before they find us. So you're all safe. That's wonderful. I knew Holmes could do it. Well, all of us who managed to escape the West Hall, anyway. Oh no. Oh no! There's a wall of ice blocking the way to East Hall. Everyone who escaped there is frozen solid. No. Unless, okay, that is not a no if those two douchey engineers who tried to change the records to say I didn't do jack shit and that Romani is the reason that the incineration of humanity was prevented, trying to rob all of my credit from me. I mean, Romani deserves a lot of credit too, but I deserve the credit too, because I'm still alive. In which case, that's a yay, because they get their comeuppance. Otherwise, it's a no. What? But how? That shouldn't even be possible. The only time you'll ever use two support servants, I think. That's interesting. I mean, maybe at the very beginning of the game, perhaps? Maybe. Because I know you don't actually get any servants until a certain point at the start, so... Maybe not, but it's true. I saw it for myself back in the command room. One girl froze the entire Eastern Hall single-handedly. Hard as it is to believe, she's a servant. She must be a heroic spirit who was summoned outside of Chaldea. She headed to the command room after freezing the East Hall, so that might be the frozen solid now too. A servant outside of Chaldea, which means we can summon outside of Chaldea. Foe! Still, how? Dr. Oman said it was impossible to summon heroic spirits without the shield, let alone outside of Chaldea. I know, which is why the circumstances are so precarious. That heroic spirit shouldn't be here. This whole situation shouldn't even be possible. They caught us completely by surprise. We have nothing to go on at the moment. Which is yet another reason why we shouldn't beat up a temporary retreat. We can call the Mage Association for help, gather intel on who we're up against, and...
Somebody, anybody, if anyone's hearing this, please answer me, anybody at all!
Still alive. That was a survivor, I'm sure of it. He needs help. But which block could he be in? Come on, what are you waiting for? Holmes is yelling for us to go already. We're out of time, we have to go now. I feel for whoever that is, but luck just wasn't on his side. We gotta forget about him. You heard the man. Holmes is right, and I of course agree. We just don't have the time. The only thing we can do for him now is pray he makes it out alive on his own. Unless you two are willing to stay behind to help someone you don't even know. Someone I don't even know. It's probably not Kotumene, because he can probably handle himself against these schmuck soldiers. You know? He can probably handle himself. And he is on our side, after all. Because he said the church is happy with what we did. The church is happy with what we did. And the church should also be fine with the servants that I have grailed. Because one of them is from an alternate reality. One of them is from the future. And two of them are undying. So, yeah, the church should be fine with my squad. Totally.
Oh god, they're coming, they're coming! Ah, somebody, anybody! Why does this thing always happen to me? Damn it. Oh, who do they think I am? I'm Gordolf Music, the eldest son of the Music family. I was going to lead Chaldea to glory. Yes, glory. That's what was supposed to happen, but now...
Gordolf. So it's the music bastard, huh? All the more reason to forget him. He's just wanting to play by himself. Why should we help a guy like that after everything he did to Chaldea? You're not wrong, but he kept it in one piece. So...
Why? Why do these things always turn out this way? Why do things always turn on me in the end?
Okay, that sounds very much like Olga. Is Olga about to have some company in Chaldeas?
This always happens to me, always. Nothing's changed at all. No matter where I go, no matter what I try, always an outcast, a loser, a social leper. I knew what everyone was thinking. I knew they all hated me. What was I supposed to do about it? I don't know why they hated me. I don't know how to get people to like me.
MASH?
But I tried. I did the best I could. I never had my sights set on the first place, you know? I would have been happy with second or third. But, look how things turned out. Or get third, I don't even end up placing at all. Stop it, stop! But, damn it, after a life of failure, I thought this would finally be my shot at success. A loser is all I'll ever be, no matter where I go or what I do. Damn it, damn it! I don't want to die. I'm not ready to die after all. No one's ever praised me before. No one's ever loved me before.
Okay, Gordolf is definitely going to be joining Olga and Chaldeas. He's going to be made an example of, isn't he? But this is going to be the motivation to help save him, or try to save him, isn't it? Because those are somewhat similar lines to what Olga said at the very end of her life. Hey, we're actually getting a flashback to then. Yeah, this is not happening again. Nope. The music. I'm gonna bask in it. Good theme. Very good theme. Understood, Master. Let's go rescue Gordolf Music.
Have you guys lost your mind? Why would you risk your necks with a jerk like that?
Sorry about this, Moonier. Tell Holmes to wait until we get back. Once those who have made up their minds, they won't budge an inch. But don't worry, my limitless universal genius will see us all back safely in no time.
Da Vinci!
Let's just say today is Gordolf's lucky day. Besides, I have to admit, you can't hear all that and not help. So, then nothing ever went right for him, huh? Then this time for sure. Make sure we get there in time. Isn't that right, Soul?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Mr. Meunier, please watch Fo while we're gone. Don't worry, Fo. I promise I'll be back.
Fo! Fo!
Your newly servant gun. There's that creepy figure again. I'm going to reserve judgment on her, and it is very, very evidently a her. Until we know their role in all this.
Oh god, I'm doomed. My magical pistol is out of bullets, and I've used up all my talismans.
Hey, you had the same servant as Gordolf.
Oh god, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? That one signal hurt like hell. They're probably not gonna kill me quickly either. I see these things in old records. They're the SARS Obrichniki. They're soldiers expressly designed to make humans suffer. Demons in humans' clothing. I don't know why they've come back to life here and now, but oh god, this is gonna hurt so much. I guess I'm gonna die as unlucky as.
Well, I'm impressed you managed to stay alive this long, Gordolf.
Wow, you're that caster, and you're that demi-servant girl. And that third-rate Master Soul? What are you all doing here?
We're here to rescue you, believe it or not. Don't thank me, though. This is entirely Soul's idea. Not that I can really see a prat like you ever thanking someone. 4 Blackguard soldiers are headed this way. Your orders, Master.
Shoot to kill. Okay, now I know, by the way, to hold off on Da Vinci's gut skill. Okay. Probably want to hold off on the Pioneer of the Stars as well. MASH is still only tier 6. Want to see if we can get a better Da Vinci deck. That is what I was talking about. BAQ it up. We technically have 90% NP charge between Da Vinci's skill, MASH's skill, and my Mystic Code, so she's got her NP whenever we're ready. Whenever we're ready, Da Vinci will be able to NP it up. As much as I want MASH to get a kill here, she's unfortunately a little bit below power right now. Alright. Let's take these suckers out. Inherent Wisdom. Good. What does that do? Nothing for us. Okay, Da Vinci. Take him down. To Chinatown. I don't know. Redacted? Redacted? Twitch is censoring your spoilers, apparently. Apparently. Good, Twitch, good. Censor all the spoilers. On every channel. Everywhere. Allow no one to be spoiled ever again. Yay, MASH isn't in hurt mode anymore. Battle Silver. Guard off music is now safe. That's a relief, huh?
What are you doing here? Do you actually think you've helped me just because you saved my life? I'm the real victim here. They should have broken Chaldea after all. The heroic spirit summoning system turned out to be a broken down piece of junk, and the supposed star of the show Chaldea is overloaded the moment I got here. Then I go and lose contact with the outside world. I can't find Koyan anywhere. To top things off, I run into those Operinchniks. What sort of wickedness have you brought upon us now? Don't tell me you went to destroy the world again.
Destroy the... I'm afraid you're greatly mistaken. We aren't the ones responsible for the incineration of humanity, but...
Don't you dare talk back to me! Just shut the hell up and start fixing this mess you made! Just thinking about us giving me the shakes. Come on, go to work.
You see, I knew this would be more trouble than this collision is worth, and I really don't have time to explain everything right now. For the moment, let's get back to safety. I'm sure everyone else is on pins and needles waiting for us. Alright, we need to apologize to them, still. I'm glad we weren't too late. Aren't you, Senpai?
Yes, MASH. Not too late yet. Because there's still time for Gordolf to be thrown into There she is again. There she is again. She's very quiet. Very, very quiet. Perhaps she is this caster's servant's, personal assassin, perhaps. Oh no! Hurt MASH again! No! Not MASH! Not MASH! Not MASH! No, MASH, no! Allow me to carry you.
I never thought I'd be forced to run a marathon on top of a mountain. If anything, you should be praising me for fighting valiantly on my own.
Not a fan of long distance running? It's okay if you want to sit down and take another break, we don't mind. But you should know that we're not going to wait for you another second.
You think I don't know that? Come on, pick up the pace. before more of those operatives can catch up to us.
Hey, Koyan! Okay, that's far enough. Looks like you're not going to be crossing this particular finish line, are you? Koyan.
This is terrible. Those things have captured Koyan. I see. After my quick thinking, let me escape from the command room before anyone else. She must have found herself all alone and was forced to give herself up. The poor thing.
No, Mr. Gordov. The Prodigy didn't capture her. She's the one leading them. I don't know why she did it, but I think she's the one who orchestrated this attack in Chaldea.
You're joking. Then you mean she's been deceiving me all this time?
Seems to be.
That she only traveled far and wide and worked herself to the bone so I could land Chaldea for her sake instead of mine? Damn it, you little minx, how dare you toy with an innocent man's heart like that?
Oh my, I think we have misunderstanding, Your Excellency. We recommended Chaldea to you as a purchase with tremendous value. We were completely honest about that. You saw its value, accepted the offer price, and invested your own personal fortune. We assassinated your rival bidders to guarantee your purchase. As a result, you gained sole rights over Chaldea and its property, and we were able to complete our objective without the association interfering. That sounds like a win-win to me, but you go and call me a minx. I'm normally very gentle, but that really ruffles my feathers. So now we're going to kill you all. It's time for all of you to pay up with everything you're worth. Master, Mr. Music, get back! Your smile is utterly false. I've never sensed such fierce bloodlust before. Oh, I'm impressed, Shields girl. I guess you really do know a servant when you see one.
Feathers. You know, she's evil. But I think she needs to disrobe just so we can look for these feathers. She could have wings on her back, you know? She could have wings on her back. And, you know, keeping something like wings constrained, it's not safe. It's not healthy. She needs to, you know, just let them free. Let them burst free from their constraints. Let them fly.
But don't worry your pretty little head, okay? I couldn't care less about any other servant, so I'll make sure to kill you quickly. The only prey I really like to take my time with is of the human variety. The one I'm really fond of, I like to stuff and mount on my walls.
No, I'm serious here. It sucks to have to constrain your wings. Didn't you see X-Men The Last Stand, I think it was? Where that, one... Where Angel, yeah, his name is actually Angel, ends up having such relief when he finally lets his wings burst free. Yeah, you need to let any wings that you have sheltered, you need to let them burst free of their confinements so you can soar with all your might. Also, I'd like to not be stuffed on a wall, let it be known. Lost Belt 3 Sprite has one hell of a Chinese fan. Huh.
In fact, I've got quite a nice collection now, if I do say so myself. You know how some people like to hunt foxes? It's just like that, only with humans. Gordov isn't worth my time, but you just barely make the grade, so... I think you'd look wonderful on my mantle, but I'll have to remove those unsightly limbs first.
Okay. This is not the Fate route here, Koyan. This is not the Fate route. You can't rip my arms and legs off and then keep me alive to torture me to your heart's content. This is not the Fate route. I'm pretty sure that happens in the Fate route. I've heard that it happens in the Fate route, at least.
Come on, Master Soul. Do something. You're a master, right?
Don't worry, I've got these soldiers figured out. Master, just hang behind and back me up. If that's all we're up against, I should be able to... handle them yourself? I don't think so. Not when we have the invincible Grand Duchess on our side.
Oh, she's a cutie. Yeah, she's a cutie. Why is somebody like her working for evil?
Death to those who disobey the glorious Tsar. Eradication to those who betray us. I wish this myself. I will wish this myself. I will curse them myself. We will reduce all good people to stone, to ice, to nothingness.
Okay, so she's evil. Okay. Statement redacted. Statement redacted.
Open your wicked eye, V.
As the witch who surrounded Chaldea, she's a servant. She froze the entire East Hall solid. This is it. It really done for this time. You're no match for her, Da Vinci. She's got you beat in abilities and it looks so...
Oh, damn, Gordolf. You don't insult the people who are saving you, man. I'm sorry, I really should be more careful with my staff, but you don't have anything helpful to say. How about you be a dear and shut the hell up? That's so. I'm afraid Gordolf isn't totally wrong. She is a servant, and not the kind we know either. Make sure you're ready to back me up with those command spells. We need to settle this quickly, before she gets serious. Done. I've got 3 command seals ready to go here, Da Vinci. Locked and load. Excuse me. I'm willing to back you up here with the power of my command seals. A grand battle. Oh my goodness me. 4 health bars. That's a lot of health. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Golden Rule Body first. Inherent Wisdom. Mash. By the power of my command seal, Da Vinci, unleash your noble phantasm. Go. This is gonna be fun. I mean, I know Mash can take on Kiara, but that's a much stronger Mash. 30,000-ish with the NP. That's not the greatest amount of damage. Oh no. She's gonna be one of those fights. She's not going to attack until her Noble Phantasm. Lovely. I guess that means we just have to hit her again. Mana Transfer, Spiriton. Go, Da Vinci! Kill her before she gets the chance to kill us! I'm somewhat regretting not getting my own Da Vinci. What kind of effect does Da Vinci's MP have, by the way? Is it burn or something? Okay, a little less health. Lamenting Duchess. Charge gain. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My eyes, they clearly just were tricked there. Did my max health just get reduced to 1? And inflicting with curse on top of that. That's mean. That's evil. Pure evil. Gosh. If she's summonable servant, then she is OP AF. Able to reduce max HP to 1 as well as inflict curse with a Noble Phantasm? That's stupidly broken. It's useless. A servant from proper human history has no chance against one from the Lost Belt. She survived hardships and environments you can't even imagine. You never stood a chance. Though I will say you did pretty well, at least for servants from this cushy world. Yes, you can see she has quite a formidable spirit origin. And you know what they say, the bigger they are, the more common their weakness. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Thanks for being so incorrigibly smug. A bomb? Better cover my ears. Anti-spiritual body flashbang. She's a clever inventor, that servant, but I think she's just about to run out of her tricks. Let's go after them, Your Imperial Highness. There's nowhere left for them to run. They're trapped like rats. Rats, rats, rats. There were a lot of rats in that house, too. All they know how to do is to gnaw at their surroundings and multiply and multiply. Still, I recognize that as one of proper human history's greatest strengths. If their strength lies in multiplying, we will show our strength in eradicating them all the more fiercely.
Also, proper human history. So, this chick's from the same place as the Shimosa singularity thing. Because that was not proper human history. So, she's probably... I mean, I wonder, do we technically summon Danzo and Yagyu and Chiyome from that? Or... because if so, then are they technically servants outside of proper human history? Pan-human history, Yeah, I wonder if, actually, we also summoned... what's the archer? What is the archer? Tomoe. Tomoe is also from there.
Our world, the Lost Belt we come from, is a cruel and frigid place. How laughable to think they consider this mild environment cold. Soon we will show them what true hell is.
I've been to hell, and it's colder than this. Yes, I have played Excel. I get the concept of it, too. I don't remember who it was that pointed out to me last time. Or not last time, but they mentioned that Shimosa... they showed me even a screenshot that mentioned something about Lost Belt. And I sort of put together from there, especially when I mentioned the quantum time lock. Oh, that was you? Thanks then, Phoenix, thanks. I forgot who it was. But, yeah, I get the general idea of it. So, the Lost Belts are essentially timelines that didn't survive long past the quantum time lock. Or wouldn't survive long. On to an unprecedented journey. Interesting. Section 8. Main story. Taking its time. No, Mash! Stop being hurt! Mash, get up! Get up! Get up, Mash! Please, I swear, if Infinity was telling the truth, I dismissed him as joking, saying, oh, Mash is gonna die in the prologues for the Lost Belts, no? I swear, if Infinity was telling the truth, I'm going to be beyond angry.
We finally made it back. Everybody's okay.
So this is the hangar. It's a lot bigger than it looked in the file.
Just shut it and get in the container, Coglione. I can feel the cold breath down our necks.
Foo-foo!
Hey, over here! Quickly! Ice is right behind you, look! You know, looking would kind of slow us down.
Enemy servants close again. I'll fight her off, masshole.
I saw... Oh gosh. I read what she said and what Phoenix said at the same time. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh boy. I'm glad I caught that at the very least.
If I don't stop her here, everyone who fled to the container will suffer the consequences. No need for that. They'll never catch up to us at this pace. One more step and victory is ours. I'll bring up the rear. The rest of you...
You're glad you caused that. Indeed, you were just one step short. No. Da Vinci. No, no. No, Kotomene. You were supposed to be the chosen one. You were supposed to be a red herring. Not be the truth. Da Vinci, please. Please. Just pull yourself off.
I'm sorry. Horrible habit of mine. Left your heart open, and that seemed the fastest way to end you.
Oh, Kika, you clubbed it, of course. Oh, I'm sure Infinity will enjoy seeing that. No, 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 no. Da Vinci cannot be killed here. Da Vinci must live. Da Vinci is Mash's mother figure. And if I lose Da Vinci, then Mash has lost both parental figures here. She already lost Roman. Do not take Da Vinci away too, game. I swear.
Servant or not, you can't survive once your spirit
origin core has been oh no. Oh no, not Da Vinci. I'm just gonna say, I'm about to point something very, very inappropriate out here. Something that really shouldn't have made its way into this artwork. You can see my mouse pointer, right? I think you can. Look at what my mouse pointer is pointing at, and tell me, what does that look like? How did that make it past? How did that make it past quality control? Kiko saw it. I'm not sure if Phoenix is intentionally misleading, or... Please, not Da Vinci. Please. Please, no.
Farewell, Leonardo da Vinci. With you gone, Chaldea's head is well and truly crushed. Da Vinci!
She lives. Stay back, soul. You little...
You've got guts. Instead of pulling away, you're pinning me with your own body. Impressive.
Grab the case and hurry. Do not let them get their hands on the spirit origin graph. Da Vinci's about to sacrifice yourself. Please don't. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't possibly do that. You can't just run away and leave me behind. Oh, yes, you can. I wouldn't have helped you if you and Soul weren't the sort of people you are. Goodbyes always have a way of surprising you, even for geniuses like me. I guess it's for real this time. No more getting lucky like in the Holy Land. Oh, no, come on, Da Vinci, come on. Don't say that. Don't you have Pioneer of the Stars? Isn't Pioneer of the Stars able to, like, figure out a way out of any situation, even if it's got a very minuscule chance of working? Come on, Da Vinci, use Pioneer of the Stars. Take care of Mash for me, Soul. And take good care of what's in the case, too. Not just because it'll be useful, okay? That graph is proof your journey really happened. It's a pride and joy both for me and the others who aren't with us anymore. Just couldn't bring myself to erase it. Oh no, you don't. You're not pulling your hand out yet. You just call a genius. Don't think you're getting off easily. Go on, Soul. Hurry, because all you knew is gone now. But as long as you and Mash are alive, this isn't over. I'm positive there'll be a new Chaldea in the future. Ci vediamo, uomo universale. Farewell, Soul. I know it's a lot to ask, but don't give up, and do your best. Da Vinci. Come on, Mash.
But, why did that... She's gone. Da Vinci's gone. They actually killed off Da Vinci. They actually killed off Da Vinci. I mean... I don't know how to react, really. I mean, it's a shock. I mean, not to say that MASH and Roman's sacrifices weren't shocks as well, but... I don't know. I mean, I don't know, what is it? Why does this have such... Why does it feel like this is less emotional impact? MASH drove me to tears. MASH legit drove me to tears with her sacrifice, and Romani... But why doesn't it feel like Da Vinci's had as much impact? And I mean, she's been with us for longer, technically. Or just as long. I don't know. Is it because of the fake out in Camelot? Is that why this doesn't feel like it's as impactful? Because there was the fake death in Camelot and... Or is it the fact that Koto fucking Mine actually did the deed? I don't know, I'm more angry than anything. How dare they kill Da Vinci? How frickin' dare they? MASH. She's lost both parental figures now? Gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's not even gonna be Chaldeus without Da Vinci. Who's gonna run the shop? Is it gonna be Gordolf? Is Gordolf gonna be the one running the shop now? I don't trust him with my money. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Angry? I'm definitely angry. I legitimately... I'm not lying here. I legitimately thought that Koto Mine was a fucking red herring. I legit thought he was a red herring, because, I mean... Yes, it's Koto Mine. You expect things to go badly when he shows up. But then at the beginning of this prologue thing, it said how the church approved of our actions, and I thought that he was actually a good guy, and he would be helping us out. I don't know. Definitely angry. Definitely gonna kick Koto Mine's ass when we see him. They added home, so they had to take somebody away. I mean, they added Gordolf, too! Who else are they gonna take from us? Mash Skylight, Soul, Gordolf Music. That's the last three. We're all in here now. Foo-foo! 3? Don't you mean 4? Where's Miss Da Vinci? Da Vinci's... She's gone. That servant was killed in the line of duty. She went out in a blaze of glory. Thank you, Gordolf. Thank you. Oh, shut off the waterworks, girl. Your blubbering is annoying. Screw you, Gordolf. Screw you. I see. In that case, all we must do now is survive. Well, sure, but how exactly are we going to do that, Mr. Holmes? This shelter's only going to last so long. It's getting colder and colder outside. When we go about it like this, naturally, you all see the pipes on the wall. Hold tightly to them and make sure to keep your mouths closed. It's about to get rather bumpy in here. Wait, you don't mean we're gonna escape this container, do you? Well, I certainly do, and that is, of course, the entire purpose we had in making it. Not to worry, we've already prepared to handle the sudden change in atmospheric pressure. Sit back and enjoy the 6-kilometer sleigh ride. Okay, that'd be fun. That would be fun, admittedly. A 6-kilometer sled ride. That would be fun. Although, with the tragedy that just happened, you know...
fuck Kotomine. And Koyan for organizing all this. And whoever the white-haired girl is. Not the silver-haired girl that's very quiet, but the white-haired one that seems to be in charge of the freezing. Screw all three of them. They all get their asses handed to them when I next see them. I will bring out the kill squad for them. What the hell?
Confirming this caster's spirit origin is gone. This just about completes our operation now, but I didn't think they still had another servant up their sleeve. You really can't trust everything you read in reports, can you? You're the one who planned this operation, Koyan. What do you think?
Hey, this isn't my fault. I said all along I suspected they were telling us everything. Though I will say I didn't expect them to slide down the mountain in a shipping container. That was how they threw away their trash, right? That trip must have reduced those humans to just red smears on the container walls, right?
Please, this was obviously their plan from the start, and they managed to keep their extra servant a secret. They must have something else up their sleeve. The master, the demi-servant, Gordolf, and 8 surviving staff members.
8? I'm sorry, 8? Weren't we already reduced to, like, 50? Or was it... I don't remember, but we were, like, cut down to size with the original explosion. And now it's 8. 8. Good freaking lord. Good lord. Chaldea is not a safe place to work at, apparently. Damn. All those lives lost.
It makes 11 precious human lives. Can I trust you to take care of them, Koyan?
I'm sorry. Just sudden sniper rifle. What? Just a sudden sighter. And it even had the sound too. Like, oh my, what the? She's a servant. Why does she need a freaking sniper rifle?
You can. You can. This is a bit beyond the scope of my job here, but I'm willing to make an exception. I have my pride, after all. Besides, we need to make sure the humans are completely wiped out, don't we?
No, you don't. You can let me...
Oh god, we're actually sledding in this thing! This is ridiculous even for us! Still, this should let us escape once we made our way down the mountain. There should still be an association ship at the...
Good lord, what kind of sniper rifle is that?
Oh, what the hell was that? Oh god, we're spinning! Okay, they're spinning around on its side! There's somebody to snipe us! But where could they have possibly shot at us from? Oh god, container's falling apart. If we get there at this speed, we'll...
Okay, so very clearly here, Koyan is Archer Tamamo. Although she's not using a sword. Let's see. What servants have guns? Assassin. Assassin does have guns. She is an assassin, yes. I hereby decree Koyan is Assassin Tamamo. Because she uses guns.
Holmes!
She's an ass. Assassin. You know, just break away from this for a moment because I need a little bit of lightheartedness. But back when I was in high school, I had gotten into the Assassin's Creed games, and I went to a Catholic high school, and during one history course, I don't remember what it was. I think it was something about Caesar, and we were talking about assassins, and they did not believe me when I said that was how you spelled assassin. They did not believe that it was ASSIN. And it was hysterical for them to notice that revelation. I don't remember what they thought it was, but, I mean, some of the teachers at my high school were fairly strict. Like, I had geometry, and I'm sure everybody remembers geometry, you know, the side angle side, stuff like that. That teacher said that she would give a 0 to anybody who tried to use angle side side as the answer for something. She would flat out fail that assignment if any answers were angle side side. Yeah, she was that strict. But yeah, that's just a little bit of lightheartedness, you know, just, you know, try and simmer down the rage that I'm feeling internally at the fact that they freaking killed Da Vinci, and fuck Kotomine, fuck Koyan, and fuck the white-haired beauty as well.
Don't worry, it only looks like a container from the outside. We will survive this. I planned pretty much for this situation. Well, I said that the shop is empty. I don't know who I just gave your mana prisms to.
That's a good point. I don't remember who I gave them to either. Oh, fun fact, look at the zipper for the suit. Sure. I'll check this link out you just posted there, Phoenix. Still, you know, still angry at her, but, damn. 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 Okay. I think the stress is alleviated a little bit.
I didn't spend the last 6 months modifying this thing for nothing.
Also, why is Holmes question mark, question mark, question mark? It's a truck! What? I'm sorry? When did this all... What? I thought we were in a shipping container. Okay, let the record show I knew that Kid Da Vinci was a thing. I thought that it was because she had a premiere in FGO Arcade. I thought that's why we eventually got Kid Da Vinci as a servant, because FGO Arcade got it. And FGO Arcade apparently gets a fair few other things that we don't get, like a bunch of different servant costumes and whatever. And apparently Santa Helena, but that's beside the point. The new Da Vinci who replaces Da Vinci. Da Vinci replaces Da Vinci. Only Da Vinci would be able to pull that off. Okay, so I'm guessing... Remember in Salem, Da Vinci caused a power outage. I do seem to recall that, yes. And that's why Sheba was actually summoned to Salem. She was doing this. Interesting. So, I know that Kotomine confirmed the destruction of Spirit Graph. However, did Da Vinci just transfer her consciousness then? And that's why she was fine with sacrificing herself? Because her consciousness would just sort of flow into this or something? Perhaps? Hey guys, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Indeed, 200 more minutes until the new year for me. 200 more minutes. And Salem Homestead's been... Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. But it sounds like Da Vinci... The waifu wagon is why. Wait. Holmes made this. It's the... Are we Holmes' waifu? Question mark? Oh, I gotta think of a tone.
Hello, good morning, fellow Chaldeans. Well, I guess I should say it's nice to meet you all. I'm Leonardo da Vinci. But since we're all friends here, you can just call me Da Vinci.
It's kind of mean. But I can imagine Mash just tears still streaming down her face at seeing Da Vinci. Seeing that happen to Da Vinci. And then Da Vinci appears. Brain does not compute. Error, error, error. Hey, she survived. She wasn't very nice to me.
What?
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
I got a new look. I'm a genius after all. Can't expect me to keep the same style forever.
Okay, I'm setting the rule and record straight here. If Romani gets summoned, I'm sorry to say, but Da Vinci is no longer waifuable by anybody. Let the records show. Da Vinci is no longer waifuable by anybody.
Are you so struck by my beauty you're at a loss for words? Ha! Of course you are, you little devils, you. Let's just say this is the sheer unbridled power of a main character. Bit of shock seeing me 5 minutes after my tragic death scene.
True, you can. You can. Yes.
Allow me to explain. This is a spare body Miss Da Vinci created for herself in case of emergency. It's a relatively low-cost solution, though unfortunately it has commensuratively low output. And so she's able to behave as though she is simply picking up where the former Da Vinci left off. Even though she lies in is a low-ranking servant who only just awakened.
Okay, so this is totally just the spell from D&D clone. She just managed to create a clone of herself so that when her current self dies, her soul just inhabits the body. It just wasn't fully grown up yet. That's what's going on here. Okay, okay. We'll make sure to get this Da Vinci up to good stats so that she can kill Kotomene, who killed her.
You there, black coat guy who's just plain sucking at driving this thing. What gives with the spoilers? I was waiting for the perfect moment for my big reveal, you know. Excuse me, but is that true? Are you really Da Vinci? I sure am. Take a look at these classes if you don't believe me.
She's a rider. What? She's a rider. I knew that she was a servant, but she's a rider. Really? That does not sound right. Also, I don't know. I don't know about the glasses. I don't know. I mean, Little Da Vinci, or Lolly Da Vinci, definitely has, like, a schoolgirl look to her, I will say. She definitely has that look to her.
Mash, Soul, this may be the first time we're meeting, but I already know all about you. I inherited all the other me's memories, after all. I've been really looking forward to the day I could meet you all like this. I might not be quite as capable as Renaissance women as old me, but I hope I can help you out from now on just the same.
If you're quite finished with your introductions, please get back to the controls, Da Vinci. Need I remind you that you are an artificial servant created expressly for the purpose of piloting this all-terrain void transporter to the Shadow Border.
Okay, so that's why she's a rider. She's a rider because she was made to pilot this thing.
Without you, the Shadow Border cannot function at full capacity.
You're really a buzzkill, Holmes. You know I can't toggle on the control tube. But this is an emergency, and everyone's safety does come first. Guess I'll just go back to sleep then. We'll talk later, after things have calmed down. Good night, Soul. Good night, Mash.
So indeed.
Good night, Senpai. Who was that tiny Da Vinci?
Oh, poor Mash. She thinks she's hallucinating. Oh, that's kind of sad that Mash thinks she's hallucinating. Poor Mashu. Poor Mashu. Has the memories, but none of the... Oh, that's... Yeah, that's sad. That is a fair bit sad. Hey, Abby, can you, fix this like you were able to do it with Sanson, maybe? Please? Please? Yeah, I'm kind of confused as well here. Chat is helping me out, but Mash, you can't see chat, so...
What a jump! That was a slope-crossing impact, wasn't it?
And that kind of just occurred to me. Like, can you imagine if something like this just suddenly popped up live streaming or whatever? That'd be so weird. Exactly what the hell is chat? The Da Vinci who loved Romani no longer exists. I'm playing a violin. I wish I could play the violin. Because that's actually legit sad. That is legitimately kind of sad. The Da Vinci that loves Romani is gone. Romani doesn't exist either. That's... I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm still angry as heck at Kotomine. And I am sincerely hoping that whatever happens in the Heaven's Feel movie, he gets his ass handed to him in that too, because everybody needs to hand him his ass, in my opinion, but...
Correct, I see you're quite the driving enthusiast, Gordolf. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I don't like to brag about it, but I'm something of an amateur racer.
Really? I wouldn't have thought it.
I'm the sponsor, driver, and strategist, all rolled into one. Music for Phoenix, they called me.
Now that we're about to reach the ice shelf, from there we'll head across the coast into the sea beyond.
I'm sorry, the coast. Please tell me this thing can take on the sea.
Oh, that's right. You don't know where we are, do you? Well, then, take a look out the window, Mr. Sol. It's not every day one gets a chance to see scenery like this.
I mean, we kind of got to see outside already once, when the whole first... The southern edge of the map, longitude 0 degrees. Chaldea Security Operation Base. Antarctica. It's cold. Mash, don't worry about chat. Now is not the time to worry about chat, Mash. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Now time for our last job. The pseudo-celestial sphere Chaldeus. The miracle that leads to the root. The miracle that the Ionosphere wished for and dreamed about for over 2 millennia. Part of me wishes we didn't have to trample all over the stream, but such is life. It is the job of adults to teach children the harsh truth of reality. Even the Saw fears the celestial sphere. After all, changing the past via ray-shifting is one threat we cannot counter. So this is Chaldeus. Looks just like an Easter egg.
No, Mash, no. Chat is just something that that only I can see. It happens in my head. I can see other people talking to me, They tell me things, give me advice, they scold me, that kind of stuff. I'm totally sane, Mash. Totally sane. Mash, I don't think 911 can reach us in Antarctica.
So this is the device I must freeze, Father? That's right. This is what the Tsar wants. You must use your noble phantasm to defeat the traitors. You must bury this magnificent crown jewel of humanity yourself in a coffin of permafrost. What will you do, your Imperial Highness? Grand Duchess.
Anastasia. Think. Anastasia. Part of the last original Russian royal family before it became the Soviet Union, was driven out of the newly formed Soviet Union to live in a forest with her family. Her and her family were tragically killed. Her and her family were tragically killed, though it was a popular rumor that she alone escaped, which I believe is what inspired the Disney movie Anastasia. I want to say. The Anastasia. Thinks if I went crazy about 10 minutes ago. Nope. I'm not crazy. Hello, Soul Surge. Hello. That is, in fact, the Anastasia? Okay. I don't remember much about her other than that. In fact, I don't really... Is there much more to know about her? Is there much more to know about Anastasia? I'm trying to remember all my Russian history stuff. There wasn't much. You didn't know a thing about her. I mean, I'm not even sure I learned that in school. I feel like that was just like... That might have just been some random fact that I picked up somewhere. I don't think I learned about that in school. Oh, they put out a Lost Belt trailer. Watch it when the prologue is done. I can do that. You're just now learning about... You're just here learning about Canada. Not really, just that the Bolsheviks killed them and that consolidated their power. Right, it was the Bolsheviks. The Bolsheviks. Well, now Olga's definitely not getting out of there. From a constantly dying and burning over and over again to permanently frozen. Well. That's one. Fate. But we've been in Antarctica the whole time. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I actually was under the impression we were at the North Pole. And that's kind of why, Santa was actually conceptualized as a servant, was because we were at the North Pole. Yeah. But we were at the South Pole. Interesting. Although many nations have claimed this land as their own, the fact remains that the last frontier yet to fall into humanity's grasp. Chaldea was built right at its center, so no nation could use it for their own ends. It was built on a mountain range hidden by an endless blizzard, or rather the lingering scent of mystics. And then even further reinforced by a bounded field. It is the largest and only observatory of humanity on the entire planet, its location and secrets concealed from the moment of its creation. That is Chaldea, the security organization for preservation of humanity. Although I suppose I ought to say that was Chaldea. I'm gonna open that in the new tab so I can watch it. I'll say my reaction. I don't think I can actually like watch it on stream, but as of now, Chaldea has fallen into the hands of an unknown adversary. One is trying to shut down even as we speak. Trying to shut it down, even as we speak? Correct. I've confirmed that as of 20 seconds ago, all command room transmissions have ceased and the power output has shut down. I can. Okay. Chaldea is no longer operating either. The air conditioning has stopped and the inside temperature has dropped below minus 100 degrees. I don't like that. That's too cold. I need it warm. As long as I am just safe, we must face the facts. Chaldea is lost. We no longer have any means of taking it back or even returning to it. Mash, no! No, Mash, no! Stay here! Mash! Stop assuming your hurt pose! Please, Mash, that hurts me when you assume the hurt pose! Stop it. Please stop it. I have to go back to Chaldea. Please, let me go back. It hasn't been taken from us yet. I know it hasn't. My memories of the time I spent with everyone else are there. Nothing can change that. Oh, Mash. And in Dr. Roman's room. Oh, Romani's room. Oh.
So stop that. What do you hope to accomplish by going back now? Go on, youngster, talk some sense into her.
Mr. Soul, would you mind holding Mash back from... Never mind, there is no need for that. Her body has reached its limit. I'm afraid that is what happens when one transforms, but one is unable to properly synchronize with one's spirit origin. All the rest you place on your body comes back to bite you. At this point, she lacks even the strength to open the hatch. I would advise you to sit her down and strap her in before she suffers unnecessary injury.
Mash, no. You will not leave. I'm not going to let you die. I will not let Infinity's prophecy come true. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. If I'd only been able to fight as a real servant. This isn't your fault, Mash. It isn't. Senpai?
Oh, Mash, hang on, what's that? Oh, I'm sorry you seeing what's outside the window.
Of course, I've seen it since I took control. Nevertheless, it is hard to believe one could be forgiven for thinking it a bad dream.
Beams of light! Okay. Multiple beams of light. Is it the Dragon Balls? Have the Dragon Balls come here. Is that what we're really here for? Is that what the Lost Belts is? To gather the Dragon Balls?
There's meteoroids, but we didn't get any reports from Panama. If there were meteoroids too big to burn up the atmosphere headed this way, we would have heard. And what's with those trajectories? How can they possibly be falling straight down like that?
An occurrence that defies human understanding, That tells us they cannot be meteoroids. I believe we can rule out the debris as well. Which means this can only be something once relegated to fiction. For example, an invasion from outer space.
I'm sorry. Aliens. Aliens? Aliens? Where's that one dude? I don't know what he's from, but he's the meme, you know? The aliens meme dude. He was right. All along, he was right. It was aliens.
You're joking, right? Who could say something like that with a straight face? I mean, that would just be absurd, right? Or what are you really saying, all these people were aliens?
Thank you, Sakuya, for the follow. And yes, I actually heard the sound. And thank you, Fairy543, for the follow as well. It is greatly appreciated. Follows are appreciated. Thank you, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Lost Belt era.
They only pretended to be human in order to take over Chaldea? How can...
My apologies, but please do be quiet. We're picking up an external transmission. It's using the same frequency you did at Chaldea.
Humanity, we have a message for all of humanity. This planet will soon be reborn as an old, brand new world. An old, new world. Human civilization was a mistake. The path of our growth was incorrect. And so I have made my decision. I will revolt against all of human history. Proper human history. We are about to fill this world with inhuman mystic secrets. We will restore the Age of Gods. To that end, the gods have descended from a far-off galaxy. In their wisdom, they have used 7 seas to select new leaders. Okay, so it's not aliens. It's Cthulhu shit. We're being invaded by things from beyond the stars. Colors and the like. Oh god, a color. Oh, the colors are friggin' terrifying. Oh, I don't want to face a color. These leaders will remake this planet as they see fit, and the one who will reign supreme shall be given the right to renew the world itself. The life forms from proper human history will not be permitted to take part in this war, or even view it from the sidelines. The roots of cosmic fantasy have descended upon us. Trees of creation have sprung up across the land. Now all the whole humanity's endeavors will be set aside, frozen. Thus shall you atone for your sins. 2019, the year that proper human history came to an end. 2-5. No. 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 Team A. Team A is the fucking bad guys. The people who were meant to save humanity. The people that were likely going to be wanting to learn from us because we saved humanity. They're the bad guys. What is their motivation? Why would they want to save humanity and now want to destroy it?
My name is Wodime. Kurshtari Wodime.
On behalf of the 7 cryptors, I have a message for those of you who escaped from Chaldea. No, rather, I have a message for the scant few remnants of human race. We will be the inheritors of this world's history. The cryptors.
Ominous name.
Krishtaria. It did sound like Krishtaria, but...
Krishtaria would it be? The leader of Team A. Here I was going to take him under my wing, and this is the thanks I get.
Yeah, let's focus on the second, bigger point, the end of freaking human history.
Now what is it?
Emergency from the computer room. Emergency from the computer room. Hey there, it's me, Da Vinci. I'm controlling the border all by my lonesome. We're less than 2,000 meters away from the coast now, but I'm afraid we got a little problem to deal with first. I'm picking up a ton of spirit origin signals up ahead. It's more of the soldiers that attacked Chaldea. I'm counting about, well, see for yourself. And they say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Oh my.
It is those soldiers that attack Chaldea.
How can there be even that many? Damn it, this looks like a whole damn division out there. The hell is this?
Foo-foo!
The coastline is being covered. Da Vinci, please tell me this thing has air support.
There's no way our border here can break through a group like that. If we try to charge them, we'll all be dead before we hit the water. Holmes, hard right. We'll have to get up on the ship and try for another observatory.
I'm afraid that won't work, Da Vinci. We're getting no response from the American base. In fact, according to the sonar, there is nothing to be found anywhere. Surely you can see that for yourself. As long as we remain in Antarctica, we have no chance of victory. If the enemy forces who have occupied Chaldea catch up with us, we'll be quite finished. Our only hope for survival is to plow through that mass of soldiers and pray we make it out to sea. You bet all your lives on that? What, are you, an idiot? We can't possibly break through that army. If we did somehow make it out to sea, the ship is bound to be hijacked somehow. It would only be a matter of time before they catch up to the broken down truck and slaughter us all. That's one opinion. Mr. Soul, tell me, what do you think?
Oh, Holmes definitely has a plan. He's the one who could unravel the secrets of magic itself if he was a caster-class servant. Surely his intellect has not been diminished as a ruler.
Quite right. This is an adventure. One of the grandest imaginable at that. It's certainly not the boring escapade where we barrel our way through an army of horrific killers. No, this will be humanity's first magecraft voyage. To date, humankind has traveled to the moon, the subterranean world, and even through time.
Okay, so... I've done all of those except for the moon. Although I was technically on the moon cell, so does that count as being on the moon? I think it counts. I'm an astronaut, a miner, and a time traveler. Gosh darn it.
This voyage will be unlike any of those trips, though no less grand in ambition. The world we hope to visit is one that cannot exist without being defined, even as it lies in domain beyond our reach. In other words, we'll be attempting to travel up to a world that exists on a negative vector. What did you just say? You can't mean. Da Vinci, permission to use the paper moon.
Paper moon.
The Alice Institute may have not cleared me for it, but I'm quite familiar with its operation. After all, I got a rather thorough look at the top secret manual I was in their headquarters.
Oh, Holmes, you dog. You predicted all this, didn't you, Holmes? Why? Why would you let this happen if you could predict it, Holmes? We could have put a bullet into each of those cryptors' coffins before they even got the chance to thaw out.
Try Hermes at the Alice Institute, You detective types are always on the job, aren't you? Still, be honest with me. How good do you think our odds of pulling that off are? Better than if we tried to head off these soldiers? Those soldiers?
30% at best, I should think. For that matter, I can't even be sure where we'll end up. If we all wish to do is to make out of this predicament alive, no doubt there are better options available. But if you have your sights set further than that, this is the one I recommend. I believe it will aid us in fighting this adversary in the future.
Understood. Expanding void reality observation device, paper moon. Expanding logic formula on the shadow border's external armor. Removing existence verification for reality space. Future prediction, hypothetically prove mirror world plane in 20 seconds. Relaxing space-time friction decompression for 0.6 seconds.
Yes, 0.6 seconds is a good vector.
Emergency process all green. Looking good, Holmes. We're all set for our maiden voyage. Now then, a little heads up for those of you in the cockpit. Your souls almost leave your body for a moment, but don't worry, you'll be fine, and it's just your average out-of-body experience.
Oh yeah, I've done this plenty of times before. That's what ray shifting is, right? We're just ray shifting our physical bodies as well. That's all this is.
But if you find yourself saying stuff like, I'm floating and is that my own body I'm looking at? Just reach out, grab your body, and hold on for dear life. As long as you do that, you'll come out of the other end alive.
Oh, is that any of that fine? You just said you were really going to kill us.
Foo! Foo! Master, I still don't think I understand what's going on. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, this is just another day in the office of Chaldea.
Now that's the soul I know. Then without further ado, let's get started. Although this phenomenon intervention method we're about to attempt is one of the first Chaldea's ever devised, we banned its use because of extreme difficulty and danger. You know how ray shifting involves breaking a master down into spiritons and outputting them into the space-time as numeric values? Well, this way of traveling through space is the exact opposite.
So, we're going to start as numbers, and then turn into spiritons.
We'll be slipping through a crack in the world to the sea of time, completely erasing our existence from reality.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. Erasing our existence from reality. That's a little extreme. My reality cannot... My existence cannot be erased.
We have a lot on our plates right now. An adversary that attacked Chaldea. Those things that fell from space. Cryptors. Like Mash said, we don't know what's going on right now. But one thing we know for sure is that they're all enemies. Threats to humanity that even destroyed Chaldea. If we're going to do something about all this, we'll have to start breaking even more forbidden taboos.
Well... I mean, it's not like my existence is that akin to Merlin, where as long as I exist, I'm holding back some unstoppable evil force or anything like that. Totally, that's not what my existence is all about. I'm not holding back any unexplainable, unimaginable evils.
We are not handing over the future we worked so hard to take back to a bunch of newcomers we don't know the first thing about. So first we find a way out of this mess, then we strike back. Well, let's get going, Master Soul. We have a new weapon and of course a new course ahead of us. Shuttleboarder untether from reality. Voice space, dive, zero sail, unfurl.
Whoa. This is awesome. That was awesome. Not gonna lie. Game. Hello. Ignore VR Mashu, but that's a great thing. VR Mashu is awesome. The prologue has been cleared. A new cosmos has taken root. Lost Belt 1, Permafrost Empire, Anastasia will be implemented in a future update. Charlotte. Oh, yeah, she was one of the free servants, wasn't she? Yes, I want to check out the trailer thing now. Let me make sure it's not on here or anything like that. Nope. Also, new items. And while with that, you are a little bit late, unfortunately. Okay, not right now. Let me finish up the stream and then we can discuss it, I'll say. Let me turn display capture off here for a moment so I can get this up. So... Let's see here, let's see. Can I check chat in my own Twitch app on my phone, I wonder? The friend roll Artoria is a JP exclusive, Wobbuffet. Okay, there's chat. No giveaway until Anastasia, until Hokusai drops. Phoenix, can you post that link again, please, for me? It does not look like it. It looks like that person must have lied, Wobbuffet. Okay, and... Pause. Full screen. Nope, pause. Pause. There we go, and... Move that there. Display capture back on. Okay. That's where it stutters. Is there anything beyond this? Anything at all beyond this? I don't think there's anything beyond this. Okay. We just would have heard Solomon calling out Cosmos in the Lost Belt. Okay. Da Vinci is dead, but not really, and everything is sad. Continue bit at the end. Okay, so a continue bit at the end. Yeah, it wasn't working, unfortunately, so I couldn't continue it. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, we don't have the summon out yet. That summon, the Hokusai banner is not yet live. Okay. That was all quite intense. I'm not gonna lie. Our room is still our room. The shop is still unmanned. Boisha saw this coming in. His entire plan in part 1 was trying to stop this. Huh. I want to check if there's... I want to check. Because it changed it for the Epic Remnant. Surprised we fucked up. Okay, it still says Epic of Remnant. Okay. Okay. Cosmos in the Lost Belt, indeed. Goetia saw all this coming and was trying to stop it, but we screwed the plan in order to... Huh. Still gonna say Epic of Remnant until Part 1 drops. And when is Part 1 going to drop? When is Anastasia planning on dropping, then? April? Okay, we got a few months. We got a few months, then. That is quite the cliffhanger to leave on, I must say. That is quite the cliffhanger to leave it on. Yes, event time, event time. It is event time. Oh boy, but, thought-wise, again, that was insanely intense. Even if Da Vinci somehow survived, I am still angry at Kotomene for killing Da Vinci, and I'm going to kick his ass if I ever get the chance. The trailer, so it sounds like we're going back to Camelot, because it said something about the round table again. So, Camelot once again. Camelot once again. I mean, I can probably figure it out, to be honest, Rinkai. I can probably figure it out. I'm just kind of used to doing it like this, and I'm kind of lazy. But I'm guessing... I'm just going to keep talking while I do this, though. I'm guessing that, hang on. Nope, not this. Oh. I'm just doing this right now. Video capture device. Oh, okay. Add new. Okay. Ah, there we are. Nope. That's not it either. That is not it either. I'll have to figure it out on my own. I'm gonna give my thoughts about the whole Lost Belt stuff. So we got a glimpse of, I'm guessing, what all the cryptors were there at the very tail end of that trailer that I guess Aniplex posted or whatever, or Lightworks or whoever. I'm hyped. I am, honest to goodness, hyped for whatever it is about to happen with the Lost Belts. I mean, not about to happen, I suppose, but will happen. Saw a fair few servants in there. I saw the Ashaya domain again there. I think that's what it was pronounced as. Yeah, I saw them in that trailer. Can I watch that trailer again? Yes, I did see that Charlotte person as well. Is there like any way to watch it again from the game, or do you have to actually watch it again outside of game, I wonder? I'll probably watch it again on my own time, you know, do a bit more in-depth analysis of it, but... Excuse me. Damn, if that wasn't a hype prologue for the Lost Belts. I am very much going to be looking forward to seeing how this haul plays out. We don't have Chaldea anymore, so I don't know how we're supposed to stop these things, since in-game lore we don't have a single servant to our name anymore, apparently, except for Mash, Holmes, and Lolly Da Vinci. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing how this is going to work out. April or March, it sounds like, is when the first of the Lost Belts will be dropped. So I look forward to that. There will obviously be streams then, but we'll continue to stream FGO for all the events, since the events keep coming. The next stream will be tomorrow, by the way, where I will be doing Rolling for Hokusai, the Hokusai trial quest that there inevitably is going to be, and anything else along those lines. That stream will also be the final of the giveaway streams for the holiday season, where you have one more chance to win $45 in Google Play or Apple ID money. Oh, also going to do the GSSR tomorrow as well. Also going to do that as well. I would do it at 3 o'clock a.m. when it, you know, actually drops. Thank you, Soul Surge, for the follow. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to be conscious at 3 o'clock in the morning. And if I did it then, I imagine I'd be competing with a lot of other people for, you know, audience. Because I'm sure that all the big names are going to be doing their GSSRs, their Hokusai rolls, and all that stuff the second that the servers drop. So I don't want to be competing with them for it, you know. I'm going to stake out my own claim, after all. But that will be tomorrow. The time I have listed is the tentative time. I might make it earlier or something, depending on when I wake up. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Just because I haven't mentioned it, have a Happy New Year, everybody. These are the last few hours of 2019, or it might already be 2020 for some of you, I imagine. In which case, I can't believe you guys are time travelers. But regardless of that, thank you all so much for coming out. This was quite the ride. The prologue to the Lost Belts. It was quite the ride, and I definitely look forward to actually playing through the story of the Lost Belts. It sounds like it's going to be intense. And we're going to be getting a lot of new servants as well. But thank you all so much for coming out. It has been a pleasure chatting to you. And hopefully I will see you all in tomorrow's stream, where we will be going for Hokusai. Maybe, just maybe, I will get 3 of my 4 desired 5-star servants in the course of a month. So, have a good night, everybody.